often our clients will come to us with a lot of conscious information about what they perceive their problem is, and all the stories that are entangled amongst that problem, and it's all conscious information, which when you begin to understand how that conscious reality is formed, it's all an illusion of some sort based on the conscious interpretation of what is going on unconsciously. And the best way that we can, as a coach, as a therapist, is a highly skilled individual who is helping the client as best they can through that, at that unconscious level, is by learning how to filter through all of the conscious fluff, all the conscious interpretation of what they believe is their problem, or what is presumed to be their reality, is by asking questions that communicate and access their unconscious information. So how do we change a conscious question, to a more unconscious question that's going to begin to extract a lot more juicy information that's going to lead us to a much more substantial answer or solution for the client, or direction for the client to find more of a solution? And that is by removing a lot of the conscious fluff within a question. Now, let me give you an example. What are you looking for? So, an alternative to that is in a conscious that would get you as the therapist tangled up in more of a conscious response, is by saying, what are you looking for in regards to your problem? So it's attaching the conscious information and the unconscious information, which is a really great utilization for later on down the track during our therapy when we're testing our new resources. But during the early stages of our therapy session, when we're trying to get to those unconscious moments, trying to extract as much unconscious information, we want to do whatever we can to begin to remove that conscious conversation, that conscious mind that's always coming in to try and protect that unconscious information. So what you're going to find when you ask a question like, what is it that you want? You're going to have the client's conscious mind coming in and want to attach that to the conscious reality, conscious problem, or whatever they've come to you for. And your job as a therapist is to keep bringing them back to the what do you want kind of statement or structure of the question, so that you can really begin to get that juicy information. Eventually, that conscious mind is going to confuse itself, and the unconscious mind will be able to reveal itself and give you information that is going to be much more substantial. So if you find what I'm talking about today intriguing and what you might feel is valuable to your coaching services, in my upcoming advanced conversational training for health and wellbeing coaches, I'm going to be going through these principles and these methods of extracting that unconscious information in a more one-to-one live demonstration, where we're going to see a client live in action going through their own exploring, a client and a therapist exploring a problem, and where we're going to see these exact things show up and dissecting them and finding out what happens if we were to go down one track of asking one method of question and going down another track of asking a more unconscious question, like I've just explained. So if this is of interest to you and you find that it will be valuable for your service, click on the link attached to the video, and I look forward to seeing you on the upcoming training.